It is not morning. We have some pressure on us. I'm on the train right now headed to Vienna, Austria. Don't cue the cinematic montage yet. I'm not there yet. We have some serious matters to discuss. If you're new here, I'm on a trip to 4 European countries, and I'm trying to find somebody to run with in all 4. So far, we've been to Switzerland. I joined a run club there. And then I went to Munich, where I met a friend of a friend of a friend. So far, so smooth. But with this third country, there are 2 issues. Remember Sylvan from Switzerland?
I was beaten up twice in Vienna just by showing up.
And the second issue is I only have 1 run while I'm here. 0 clue on who I'm gonna run with. Okay, now I can say it. I'm in Vienna, Austria. Still no update on who I'm gonna run with yet. I have been sending DMs all day, even to some professional runners in the area. I also threw a little post up on my story to see if I could get anyone, but no bite yet. On a quick side note, tomorrow is also a very, very, very important day, and not just because it's my only day that I have a run here, but it's also the first game of the Manchester United season. That is important for one reason. I'm a Manchester United fan. Well, loosely. You see, when I was like 12 years old, my grandma got me a singular stock, 1 share of Manchester United for Christmas. Ever since then, I've been collecting 9 cents, just slowly increasing the value on that share. To be honest, it's the only connection that I have to any European football team, so I'm a fan. But tomorrow being the first game of the season, I want to get a jersey, and I want to find somewhere to watch it. I know we're nowhere near Manchester, but I think watching an English football match in any European pub would be an amazing experience. So that's definitely on the radar for tonight. See if I can find a place to buy a jersey so that I can fully enjoy the game tomorrow. You know, let's go Reds. This might be my dream car. You guys, this hotel room is immaculate. Like, just walking into the lobby, I was blown away. As we checked in, they informed us that we'd been upgraded, and that upgrade included not only their newly renovated rooms, but access to a lounge on the 8th floor. And this lounge was absolutely stunning. I mean, not only the interior with tons of free food and drinks, but there was this little seating area on the outside where my butt got soaked because the chairs were wet from the rain. But I mean, there were cool people hanging out there. I couldn't help myself. Then you walk into the room, and it's pretty standard hotel room. You can tell it's nicely, freshly renovated. The bathroom is right to your right. It's pretty basic. Of course, they have the Nespresso machine, 2 queen beds, a bag with an ND filter on it for some reason. I'm just kidding, guys. That's mine. I put it there. I took it off the camera because it was too dark in here for me to. But then you get to the best part, the view. If that's an alleyway, it's the most beautiful alleyway I've ever seen. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. It's almost 10 o'clock and I still have nobody to run with in the morning. I don't think in the next 8 hours there's any chance that I find somebody willing to run 20 kilometers with me. I have not gotten any responses on Instagram. I made posts in these Strava run clubs. I haven't gotten anyone that seems to want to run with me here. My kind of last resort is to just go out and run tomorrow and hope I find somebody running a similar pace to me that wants to stick around for at least a kilometer so I can keep the challenge alive. But I don't know. I'm gonna go to sleep here, and I guess we're just gonna have to see what happens in the morning. Right across the street from my hotel, there's a park. I'm trying to remember what Sylvain said and watch my back a little bit because I don't know who you could run into, but this seems to be a pretty nice area, so I'm not too worried about that. I am worried about finding someone to run with though, because I have kind of a fast run today, and I don't know if I can find anyone that could run my pace at the moment. Imagine just getting to run here every day. I don't know why there's nobody out running. Okay, so the park was really small, and most people there were just out like for a walk. So we relocated. I'm running through the streets right now. I kind of lost hope at finding somebody. So I went ahead and put my AirPods in because I have a long run this morning and I was getting bored. Is this a good place to run up here?
Yes, if you go straight, basically it's like not even a kilometer, it's like a large park where you can go back and forth. So just a bit history.
Yeah.
That's also the stretch that Eliud Kipchoge, the marathoner, did sub 2 hour marathon.
Oh,
so
up here?
Like, yeah. So to be fair, for his sub 2,
Yeah.
at the end of each side, he had like a specific, I think like some half circle build.
Yeah,
that he and his paces could keep the pace.
Still an impressive achievement.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, so I still couldn't do it.
No. My goal is to go for the marathon.
What was your name again? I'm sorry, I didn't get it.
I'm Thomas.
Thomas?
What's your
Trenton. Trenton.
Once again,
Trenton.
Trenton.
Yes,
Okay, okay.
thank
Have
you.
fun.
Nice to meet you, Thomas. Was not expecting that. I need to go a little quicker than that to adhere to my training schedule. We got about 500 meters to go. Not quite long enough to count it, but hey, that's a start. This is apparently where Kipchoge broke the 2-hour marathon. At least that's what Thomas told me. Not a ton of runners out here today, because I know that most people in Europe do their long runs on Sunday. But my long run is on Saturday. The cultural exchange here, right? Yeah. No one I've seen going quite my pace yet. I'm clicking off about 550 per mile right now. Just to put that in perspective. I found this little fountain. This bike has been on my shoulder for about 2 miles now. Does that count? Okay, I went the wrong way. I need to get my bearings, hang on. Never mind. Maps just rerouted me. I can go this way. And just like that, I'm back at the original park. 12 miles, 20 kilometers done.
Okay, I should probably recap what just happened. So I started running at a park that is right across the street from my hotel, thinking I'd be able to do some loops around it, but the loops ended up being around 1 kilometer long. I didn't really want to do that 20 times. So I just started running off through the city, and eventually I stumbled upon someone named Thomas. Thomas was training for the Vienna City Half Marathon, and he pointed me in the direction of where Eliud Kipchoge ran the legendary sub 2-hour marathon. That was an amazing experience, but it kind of distracted me from the mission. I was feeling really good. I had my AirPods in, which was probably a mistake, but I was vibing. I ran alongside a bike for probably 20 minutes. Does that count? No, the rule very clearly states I have to run with someone, which means they also need to be running. But like I mentioned at the start of this video, today is my only scheduled run in Austria, which means hypothetically I just failed the challenge, which sucks, but I still have a last resort. I'm not ready to spoil it just yet. I was really hoping it wouldn't come down to this, really hoping I could find someone to run with this morning, but yeah. I have a worst case scenario plan. I need to figure the details out. It involves bending one of the rules of the challenge a little bit, but I leave Austria at around 2:30 tomorrow, which means I have just a little bit over 24 hours to find someone to run with. One rule with visiting any foreign country is you always have to pack at least one thing that is local. Like right now I'm wearing a Kansas City shirt, and you can see if anybody calls you out on it. If anywhere has a Manchester United jersey, it's gonna be this place. A lot of Man City, no Man U. Someone just walked by me and said Kansas City shirt, and then they laughed. Since I can't find a Man U jersey, I guess I'll just get something from here instead. No, I'm just playing. This is where I'm actually getting something from. No, I'm still joking. No, okay, joke's getting old now. I need to stop. Okay, so far the time in Vienna has not gone 100% according to plan. Aside from the fact, obviously, that I'm in Vienna. I mean, lucky to even have made it here. But as far as the challenge is concerned, I was not able to run with anyone this morning. I've not been able to find a Man U jersey yet. I think that one was a long shot, but I'll keep looking. Kickoff is in 2 hours. But there is one thing that I know I'm gonna be able to do, and that's try a new food. I've been trying to have a new food in every country I visited. In Switzerland, I tried a veal sausage, and then in Germany, obviously I had to try schnitzel. Here in Vienna, a follower actually reached out and gave me some food suggestions. His name is Ryan, and he said right next to the main cathedral in Stephansplatz, which is just right around that corner. It's a beautiful cathedral. There was a small stand that sells something called Käsekreuners. So they're kind of like big fancy pigs in a blanket, but it's a Vienna staple. So, new food. Hello. Do you take US? No. Okay. Thank you.
You have an exchange on the corner.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we have euros. One Käsekreiner, please.
In a bun on the plate?
In a bun. And then is there anything else you recommend? Okay. I hope that was the right place, Ryan. One of these is spicy, one is with cheese, but we got 2 Käsekreiners. Also got a Coke Zero, Coke Light. It's full of cheese. I think Ryan was pretty accurate in his description. It's a glorified pig in a blanket, but it's good.
Hallo. Inchunke Wine Tricot von Manchester United.
Okay, the lava.
Sorry, that was all I knew. Do you have a Manchester United jersey by any chance? No luck. I tried. I tried to say it. I folded under pressure. Inchunke Wine Tricot von Manchester United. If you're new here, I'm trying to find a phrase in another language that I can say in each country that I visit. That was German. This is the third German country that I visited. Inchunke Wine Tricot von Manchester United. That might make sense, that might not. I hope it makes sense. Ich hätte gerne Brezel, bitte.
Brezel,
Danke.
bravo.
Danke.
Sehr gut. Correct.
Good.
Good. Yes, good.
Womp womp. Did not find a Manchester United jersey, which I don't know, I was expecting. I'm in Austria. I'm not in England or anywhere near England right now. I also did not find a place to watch the game. But on a good note though, we did knock out another challenge of the trip. I spoke to someone in German. She understood me. I mean, shoot. She even tried to get me to translate for my dad who was looking for the bathroom.
Gerade. Auf English. Gerade. Straight.
I don't speak
Straight. Yes. And right. Yes.
Yes, okay,
She
danke.
speaks German. Yes.
I think I just successfully convinced her that I speak German. She tried to ask me to translate to him. Let me give you guys my last minute plan. So, I don't know if you guys remember from the very first episode of the series, rule number 1 was that I cannot miss a day of training. That gets tricky because tomorrow, my scheduled day of training is a rest day, which means that if I want to follow rule number 1, I need to include a rest day during my trip. So what I've decided that I think is the best plan also creates a new problem, slightly bending the rule, because you never break rule 1. That's a Rocket League reference, if anyone plays Rocket League. No. My thought process is it would only be bending the first rule if I just switch my off day from Sunday to Monday. And then tomorrow morning, I found a run club that I can go join here in Vienna. That works, and it solves our problem of not having anyone to run with in Vienna, but it creates a new problem by cutting a day out of my next and final country, which I'm not gonna spoil yet. You're gonna have to wait for the video in 48 hours, just like you waited on these last 3. But I think that's the best play. It gives me a solution of not having anyone to run with here in Vienna, but it creates a new problem of only having 1 day to run in my final country, just like I originally had here in Vienna. May the challenge live on, and I'll see you guys.
On my way to the Salty Sports Run Club. This opportunity came at the perfect time. One of the people that I DM'd on Instagram, his name is Maximilian, and he actually owns this run club that I'm going to. And he finally responded to me at about 11 p.m. last night. Sent me the information for his run club, alerted his team that I was gonna be on the way, and now I'm on the way. I am running a little bit late though, so I should probably stop talking to the camera and lock it. What did I just stumble into? What is?
We're doing a community run.
Trenton. Not where I was expecting to be, but
Yeah.
this works. What was your name?
Xava.
What was it?
Xava.
Xava?
Yeah.
Xava?
X. Yeah, it's like Xava.
Xava, are you from here?
Yeah, from Austria.
Oh, nice.
On Sunday, normally do a long run. But today is community run. So,
I'm getting in a group picture.
The people at the back, the kids at the back of the bus, please keep it quiet. Cool. First of all, we just want to say thank you very much for joining us for the community social run. Who's joining the community social run for the first time or running with us for the first time? Raise your hand way up.
I can't believe that I just stumbled into this running group. Now I'm running with them. It's wild. I was running on my way to a different run club. And then I was just running and you were moving pretty quickly and I was like, he looks like he knows what he's doing. So I followed you and then I ended up there. And now we're here. You said you're training for ultras?
yeah, I did my ultra on 5th.
On the 5th? How far was it?
It was 63 kilometers
Okay.
and 4.5 of elevation. And yeah, just went
That's,
under 11 hours.
It's a fun run.
Yeah, for sure. It's because of this community. Like I always played football.
Me too.
Or soccer.
Yeah, no, I played. Don't worry, I know. I had schnitzel in Germany.
Okay.
It's
It's the wrong way. Like Austrian one is the original one.
really.
I think so.
I didn't know that. In Zurich, one of the ladies that I ate dinner with, her name was Yasmin. She was from Bern, Switzerland, and she taught me a phrase from Bern that nobody has known so far. I don't know if I'm
worked in Switzerland. Maybe she
really
knows.
okay. Cuba, Hinek.
Okay, I don't know.
No,
No guesses. Like,
no guesses. I don't know what she taught me.
sister, maybe.
Okay.
I'll write you.
Yeah. Sorry, Yasmin. Still nobody. So you run with the flag.
Unfortunately, I'm not.
Is it difficult to run with the flag? I feel like I would get tired of holding it. Cuba Hinek. Never heard of that. Man, I can't find anyone that knows it. I was just running, following them that I knew, and then I saw a big group of runners, so I joined you.
My club in Germany, in the winters, we try to go running like every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Just to, I don't know, do something, but it doesn't happen that frequently, sadly.
Yeah.
I moved 3 weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah. It's both of our first time.
Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Yeah.
Mark, okay. If you ever feel like being a tourist for a day,
Yes.
it's just about €5. You can climb up to the top of the tower. The trains here in Europe are so cheap. Whoa! You saw that catch? I've been told that Austrian schnitzel is way better than German schnitzel.
Yeah, you have to try it.
Of course. Wait, you're from Germany though.
Yeah,
But you can't be saying that if you're from Germany.
there's things you can't deny, like, I wouldn't say that Germany's better at basketball than US, so like...
You have to Google the best spots and make a good food review on your YouTube.
Yeah.
Because I love watching food reviews.
So that everybody can run through here, alright? So it's here, and everybody goes through.
We're running back towards my hotel because he wants to add on as well.
You say like a K and then an S.
Saba.
Yeah.
Saba.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty much, hopefully. Really glad I just randomly stumbled into that run club and met some amazing people. Shout out to Saba, I hope I'm saying that right, who ran with me back to my hotel. It just got really dark in here. Even though you can't really see it out the window right now, I'm on the train to my last country, and because I decided to do that and take one extra running day in Vienna to keep the challenge alive, I now am down to the wire in my final country, because tomorrow, in order to stick with Rule 1, meaning that I cannot break my training schedule, tomorrow I have to take an off day. That puts me under the same stress that I started here in this country with, where I only have 1 day to find people to run with. Y'all know I can't reveal it yet, but video will drop in 48 hours, so we'll see you there.